What up, Sauce Drops? Welcome back for another Fallout video. Today, we're going to be talking about my last video, which happens to be my most disliked video on the channel.
Keep it saucy, that's the plan. Sauce makes saucy, the goofy man with a vibe that's out of sight, bringing laughter day and night.
We were talking about how I thought Bethesda was not utilizing Fallout to its full potential. And I was called a Fallout 4 hater and a New Vegas glazer, and that I had rose-colored glasses on for New Vegas, which to some extent could be true. Maybe I am a big fanboy of New Vegas. I mean, I'll be the first to admit it's nostalgic for me to play that game. But it is what it is because New Vegas has a real decision consequence feel to it. That's what made Fallout 1, Fallout 2, 3, and New Vegas feel special, is your decisions had an impact on the world around you. And in Fallout 4, that's not the case. Whenever you make a decision, like a negative one, for instance, whenever I was first doing my first Minutemen quest, where they tell you to retrieve the power armor upstairs and fight off the raiders, you can answer no, and it still prompts you to go pick up the power armor and fight off the raiders. Your decision doesn't matter. And that's, I think, where Bethesda missed the boat on it. Now, I'm going to give Fallout 4 what it's due. It has great graphics, the gameplay mechanics are fun, the gunplay is superior to any other Fallout. It's fantastic for that. The settlement system's great, and there's so much you can do inside of it. Collecting power armor was an awesome idea as well. But it's not a traditional RPG, which is, I think, where the disconnect is for Fallout in that game. Now, I think if they would have used that system, Fallout 4 could have been the best Fallout game. Hands down, it would have been better than New Vegas because it had all the updated everything. But instead of investing in that, they gave us a lackluster story and side quests that are okay, decision making that doesn't matter, and the factions just don't make any sense. After 5 minutes of talking to Preston and doing like one mission for him, he wants me to be the general of the Minutemen. How does that even make sense? It doesn't. It's weak storytelling, and it just doesn't make sense, especially because even as general, you're not making any decisions. What's the point in being in charge of a faction if your decision making is not even up to you? It's still Preston making the decisions at the end of the day. And you're just sitting there kind of watching it. He always like prompts you and asks you what to do, or tells you there's a settlement that needs your help. You're a leader that doesn't lead at that point. It doesn't make any sense. And they do that for every faction. You could become the leader of any faction. Whereas the other Fallouts, you can become close to the leader of them, but you can't be the leader. Like in New Vegas, you can become part of the Brotherhood of Steel, but you can't be the leader of the Brotherhood of Steel. You can eliminate the Brotherhood of Steel, but you can't become the leader still. There's so much potential with Fallout 4 to have been the best Fallout game out there. All they had to do was invest back into the RPG elements that made Fallout great. I think that's why people like Fallout, or like the older Fallouts more than some of the more recent ones, and why there was so much negativity about Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 whenever they first came out. Now, again, I will say I enjoy playing Fallout 4. I haven't really touched 76 as much. I'm looking forward to trying to play it here in the near future, especially with the announcement that you could play as ghouls. That is fantastic, and I'm excited to try it. But at the end of the day, Fallout 4 is a subpar game if you are rating it on a scale of RPGs. As a fun first-person shooter, it's solid. But a Fallout game was not meant to be a first-person shooter. It was meant to have those elements after it was implemented in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. But it was never supposed to be taking over the entire game itself. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it. If you do agree with me, let me know in the comments section. If you don't agree with me, let me know that too. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way you guys are notified next time we have a video come out. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep it saucy.